Good morning, this is John from South Morang and this is part 2 of our How to Do It videos. Today we're going to do bouncing the ball, handball and marking. And once again I'm going to show you the fundamentals and you'll show your child the fundamentals and then let them sort of work out how they do it, but then keep taking them back to this is the basic bits and you're going to add in the movement and the speed. Alright? We'll start with, in fact, the hardest to teach. It reminds me a lot of riding a bike, and that is bouncing the ball. So, cup the ball in your hands. Just gently support the ball there. One hand on top, and it's a push down. It's not a throw, it's not a let go. It's a gentle push. Now, you're trying to get the bounce there. So, when you're pushing it down, it's a gentle push that way, so that the ball goes down and hits the ground about there and hopefully bounces back. It's hard to do and it's like I said, it's like a bike. Persistence, and don't do it on our synthetic ground that they don't bounce there. Concrete's fine, grass is fine. It's just practice and eventually they'll get the hang of it. Cup the ball, hand on, once again, hand on top, take that hand away and it's a gentle push down. Okay, just keep going and they'll get the hang of it. Alright, the next one, handball. Same sort of motion, cup the ball. After that, there's 2 critical bits. Clench fist, thumb out. And with apologies to lefties, the punching hand back here. So, cup the ball in your other hand. Sorry, you can't handball straight that way. It's a sort of a sideways motion. So cup the ball, your same foot as your other hand out here, and here's the punching hand. Now you will tell your child keep the arms straight, but half the kids will still come up somehow that they want to do this. It's a lovely swing. It's sort of simple, but it's a lovely swing under here. Gone. Cup the hand like this, look, and then done. If you watch some of the Auskick videos, they talk about pancakes. I think that's the pancake. I think it's a hand. Cup the ball. Watch as they're doing. Watch them, because half the kids will sort of do this and that. Nice gentle swing. Done. So that's a handball, right? So those 2 are fairly simple. Bouncing the ball, gentle push down, hit here, handball, same starting motion. Once they get the hang of it, then it's your job to let them sort of walk and step, work out where it's comfortable for them to do things. But you move around, so they've got to actually look where you are and handball to you as you move around. Get them to handball as they run past you. I saw some training the other day where the ball was on the ground and the player had to run up, pick up the ball, but then hand pass before they'd finished standing up. And the receiver of the ball was moving. So it's bent down and it's gone again before they've stood up. That's the speed of the game these days. So these are the little things you add in. Get them to handball to you, but you move. Okay. Now my favourite, marking. Now marking means every way they can receive the ball. Picking the ball up from the ground, receiving a hand pass or taking a mark. It's every time they use their hands to get a hold of the ball. Alright? And therefore the most important thing is these. Kids love kicking a ball. Kids love kicking goals. We all like to kick the ball. But in a game they will hold the ball, pick up the ball, handle the ball far more than they kick the ball. So these are really important. But before we do that, because this is your main job from now on, when you're throwing the ball to your child, get the tumble going, like in a football. If someone kicks the ball if you've learned to do the drop punt properly, the ball goes like that. So when you're throwing the ball to your child, don't throw it like that. Don't do any odd sort of funny throws. throw the ball, learn to do that nice gentle spin to the child, because that's the way it's going to happen in a real game. Okay, I'm going to show you a trick and you're going to show the child this trick. If you think I'm trying to trick you, get another adult. This is the trick. Nice big open hands, thumbs just touching. All right, get your child or your friend to do that. Now I need to introduce you. If you've seen Tom Hanks's Castaway, he had a volleyball friend called Wilson. Because I'm on my own, I have to have a friend called Sharon. So you've got your friend doing that. Now if we were at Auskick, I would walk up to you with your hands like that, and I would walk up holding the ball and push the ball into your hands. I've got to do that backwards here, and hopefully you'll understand. So this is the child with the hands out like that, and you walk forward with the ball, and as soon as it hits their thumbs, this spring action happens. Just push the ball back into their hands, and that will happen. Then all the child has to do is lock the kick. Bang, they're mine. So you're going to come forward, the child like that, and hits their thumbs, and it just, they can't help it. You can't help it. Your hand just goes bang, but the child has to go grip. And that's the secret of marking, all right? Big, there's a picture on Facebook of Jake Stringer. That's the way you mark. That's the way they all mark. And it goes bang in their hands, and they just go lock. So the trick then is, it's like this, out here. This is bad, this doesn't work, it's out here. And by natural effect, if they keep the ball in front of keep their eyes on the ball and their hands in front of their face, that will protect their face. You just got to get past. The natural instinct of the child is to go like that. Just gentle with it until they get that, and once they get the hang of it, they'll be good as gold. Excuse me, I'll put him out of the way. So, but we will start with a chest mark. Explain to your child the chest mark is the safe mark. Once they do that, no one can take it off them. So, you stand in front of your child and you've got the ball and you say, walk towards me. And you say, and you have to say it 5 times. I'm not going to throw you the ball until you start to walk. And as soon as they start to walk, you go like that. And you throw the ball at the camera. And they will walk towards you. And then we're starting with the chest, like so. You go bang, get the thing. It's mine, stop. And you just keep doing that until they get comfortable walking towards you. And like I said, do not throw the ball till they start to walk towards you. Gentle throw, bang, chest mark. Once they got the hang of that, like I said, walking towards you and you throwing the ball at them, then you go to this, out here, right away from their thing. But then it's the same motion. You say, walk towards me, and you throw a nice gentle lob so it hits them about here until they get the hang of that grab. All right? So just keep going, and once they get the hang of it, and once they realise that in fact it's not going to hurt them, and they can keep facing the ball, they're fine. And then you just gently add a bit of height. Gently get to the ball so it's working their way up. Okay? Get them to walk towards you more often. Perhaps start further back and sort of get a bit of a pace going until they've got a bit of this. And then they'll be fine. All right? Okay. Then it's all about you adding in the quirks. Having someone off the side, so the ball, instead of coming dead from the front, it's coming a bit and they've actually got to move. Everything about football is teaching them how to move. All right, so the fundamentals are the same. It's all this. A nice bounce of the ball. It's the same motion. Bounce the ball. Cupping the ball, straight arm. Punch the ball. And hit the camera again. Hope that's still okay. Right, and marking the ball. It's all out here. Big open hands, grab the ball, all right, and they'll be fine. Your job is simply to muck around with them, as in when you're playing the foot, try and explain to them the concept of it's a fast game and people are running around. They've got to learn to look where their teammates are. They can get the ball from any direction, so they've got to be on the move all the time. You get them to handball to you in different directions, get them to kick to you, throw to them in different directions. All right. I hope that's all been good, and I hope we're back at Auskick soon. Thank you. See you soon. Bye bye.